How's it, gaming? I'm PhilInTheBlanks, and welcome back to Turnabout Big Top. We are starting the second investigation day. After learning very little, we know that Trilo and Mo saw someone wearing some of Max's garb, and that he flew away after killing the Ringmaster, but not a whole lot else. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I killed Russell Perry. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Oh, my, First she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. That's really funny. Really? Was it kinda like this? What? How? How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. You can summon dead people, Maya. You're fine with magic. I guess it's not, I don't know, spiritual. What's the difference between that, I guess? Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I mean, yeah, it's true. Oh, I love this music. I think this is technically Maya's theme. To me, it's always just been like the, things are good right now kind of theme, which is kind of funny because we're inside the middle of a murder thing. But yeah, I really like this theme. What to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Any ideas? Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing to say. I mean, that's technically only two people. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand. Maybe Ben saw the Ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Yeah, not a lot to go off of. Anyways, let's move around like we normally do. I usually like to go to the detention center first, kind of touch base with our client, I guess. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Oh, I don't know, that's kind of a cool idea. If he's shown like, oh, he wasn't, he was found innocent. That's kind of a fun TV special, to be really honest. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Talk, of course. The night of the murder. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the Ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what that stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut, even though you've already told us before. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Today's trial. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Grand Prix. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling the story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this! I just happened to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Now, just look at that fabulous stage! That is the first stage that I've ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At the time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. So, like, I get it. It's like a magician's show. It's fake. He flies over the audience. But, like, it's pretty obvious he's just being suspended by wires. I mean, he even said so himself. But even to the average Joe, that should be pretty obvious. Why is that enough to win that? Like, this has nothing to do with the murder mystery. It's just, it's not that impressive. I guess. I don't know. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Granby photo, added the court record. Yay, I guess. Is there anything we can show him? Can we show him that, actually? I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture, I'm the king of the world. I even got a fabulous trophy and a super fabulous bust. Oh yeah, you can see it right there, holding the cards. Actually kind of looks like him. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent? Of course, the trophy isn't there, but the bust that I won is. It's in the cafeteria. We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bust anywhere inside the cafeteria? We did not. Well, that's actually really good information, even though we didn't get anything from it. Alright, let's move on. Actually, did that unlock anything to talk? No, it did not. Okay. On to the Grand Prix. Or, sorry, the circus entrance. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trila, this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then? I mean, yeah, a ventriloquist actually being able to do, like, a round like that would be really impressive. Hello, Ben. Hello to you, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once you get a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I got this thing back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Do you have anything new to say? Okay, today's trial. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he reacted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and he didn't even get a reply, not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Marriage. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Wait, like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know what waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Ventriloquism. So how is the new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routine's a secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica, performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. You're right. Mark my words. I, Trilo Quist, will win the Grand Prix. It's weird how it's all called the Grand Prix. Like, I don't know, it's just weird to me. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? That's a good point, actually. Don't screw this up. You've got to be part of this, too. I guess, let's present the picture that Max told us to show everyone. Would you mind taking a look at this? Okay, I'm assuming this is a we don't know anything. Yeah, that's a shame. We'll move on then. Should we go to the plaza or the big top? The big top, I guess. We have to go everywhere anyways. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No, 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 no. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Yeah, not much else here, I guess? Examine. It's just like the ladder. There's always the same ladder joke. Ah, a ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. There's a weird trophy or achievement or whatever in the Phoenix Wright trilogy. If you look at every single ladder in the game, because it makes the same joke every time, for some reason that's a trophy or achievement or whatever. Very odd, but yeah, okay, so there's nothing else really here. I guess we'll continue on to... I do want to go to the cafeteria, because we're trying to find that bus, but let's take a detour to the Ringmaster's room, just in case. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been what the Ringmaster, when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? And then, yeah, nothing else here. Everything looks the same. So yeah, okay, let's just move on. Cafeteria. So I'm assuming the bust is probably supposed to be on that little weird table that has Max's name on it. They still haven't cleaned this place up yet. If Pearlie got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever was in charge across the face. Remind me to never invite her to my office. Is there really nothing here? This is strange, there's nothing on top of the stand. Yeah, and they already talked about this. Huh, I guess not. Okay. Did I miss something? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to the plaza. We'll go right back to the entrance. That's the thing where there's a lot of, like, areas. You want to make sure you go to everywhere once after, like, the new investigation day, because there's always a little bit of something. But you're not always sure where to go exactly. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Ms. Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? That's true. Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. A whip? No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. My phone's going bonkers. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. That's what happened. It means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? Yeah, it's the last person we haven't met yet. The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Shivers. Franziska Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Nothing here. What does this sign say? Looks like it's got, like, katakana on it, but not sure. No clues here. Oh, wow, it really is nothing. Yeah. Mo's room. Yay, Mo. Mo's not here. Oh, thank God. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Aha, aha, aha. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Really? Nothing here either? Wow. I am at a bit of a loss. Well, I got to see, Gumshoe. So let's, I guess wander around a little bit. Oops. Not examine. There we go. So talking to Gumshoe was like the thing that triggers the next scene. Weird. All right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes. He's in an awfully good mood. All right. You know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on. You can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Oh, God. Phoenix. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in the... Oh, God. The cafeteria. Exactly. I hate my life right now. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Aha, aha. I don't... That's so forced, man. I did it. What's going on? He's been too nice. Yes, what do you have to say? Today's trial. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? What you witnessed. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just... flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying, per se. It was more like floating. That silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psych lock. He must be telling the truth. It's so funny that the psych lock thing, the ability to see through people's lies, does not work in court. It only works when you're investigating, so it's kind of funny. Alright, present. Well, I guess let's try the picture that Max told us to show everyone. Oh, there we go. Not this picture. He showed it to you guys, too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Aha, aha! Oh, yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust, too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Oh, jeez, that's actually a funny joke. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Oh, Phoenix. More talking then? Yeah, there we go. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. Yeah, but it's not. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Oh, wow, so it is a bust of actually him. Okay, wow. That's they had it, like, ready for him and everything at the Grand Prix. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. A bronze statue taken from cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mow is a good mow in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us. What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Oh, jeez. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Oh, jeez, before the murder. Before the murder? Wow, that changes things, I guess. That's opening up a whole whack of new, questions. Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then torn, states to the murderer. Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead. Dang, can I show him that? The morning of the murder, this was posted up on the bulletin board. That's around when Max clonked Ben over the head. Sorry I hadn't remembered it until now. It was torn down before anyone really paid attention to it. So you don't know what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't. But I bet you they would know. Who are they? Max and Ben. They were here before me that morning. Oh, shit, that's true. Okay, let's move. Let's see if we can get to Ben. He is right outside. And present that to him. Would you mind taking a look at this? Oh, really? Okay, so apparently he knows nothing, because he's just doing the generic, I don't know what this is. Alright, if he doesn't know anything, I guess we'll head back to the detention center and talk to Max. I'm PhilInTheBlanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.